Aloha! This is lesson 126 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. All that I give is given to myself. Today's idea, completely alien to the ego and the thinking of the world, is crucial to the thought reversal that this course will bring about. If you believed this statement, there would be no problem in complete forgiveness, certainty of goal, and sure direction. You would understand the means by which salvation comes to you and would not hesitate to use it now. Let us consider what you do believe in place of this idea. It seems to you that other people are apart from you and able to behave in ways which have no bearing on your thoughts, nor yours on theirs. Therefore, your attitudes have no effect on them, and their appeals for help are not in any way related to your own. You further think that they can sin without affecting your perception of yourself. While you can judge their sin and yet remain apart from condemnation and at peace. When you, quote, forgive a sin, there is no gain to you directly. You give charity to one unworthy, merely to point out that you are better, on a higher plane, than he whom you forgive. He has not earned your charitable tolerance, which you bestow on one unworthy of the gift, because his sins have lowered him beneath a true equality with you. He has no claim on your forgiveness. It holds out a gift to him, but hardly to yourself. Thus is forgiveness basically unsound, a charitable whim, benevolent yet undeserved, a gift bestowed at times, at other times withheld, unmerited. Withholding it is just, nor is it fair that you should suffer when it is withheld. The sin that you forgive is not your own. Someone apart from you committed it. And if you then are gracious unto him by giving him what he does not deserve, the gift is no more yours than was his sin. If this be true, forgiveness has no grounds on which to rest dependably and sure. It is an eccentricity in which you sometimes choose to give indulgently an undeserved reprieve. Yet it remains your right to let the sinner not escape the justified repayment for his sin. Think you the Lord of heaven would allow the world's salvation to depend on this? Would not his care for you be small indeed, if your salvation rested on a whim? Do you not understand? You do not understand forgiveness. As you see it, it is but a check upon overt attack, without requiring correction in your mind. It cannot give you peace as you perceive it. It is not a means for your release from what you see in someone other than yourself. It has no power to restore your unity with him to your awareness. It is not what God intended it to be for you. Not having given him the gift he asks of you, you cannot receive his gifts and think he has not given them to you. Yet would he ask you for a gift unless it was for you? Could he be satisfied with empty gestures and evaluate such petty gifts as worthy of his Son? Salvation is a better gift than this, and true forgiveness as a means by which it is attained must heal the mind that gives, for giving is receiving. What remains as unreceived has not been given, but what has been given must have been received. Today we try to understand the truth that giver and receiver are the same. You will need help to make this meaningful, because it is so alien to the thoughts to which you are accustomed. But the help you need is there. Give him your faith today and ask him that he share your practicing in truth today. And if you only catch a tiny glimpse of the release that lies in the idea we practice for today, this is the day of glory for the world. Give 15 minutes twice today to the attempt to understand today's idea. It is the thought by which forgiveness takes its proper place in your priorities. It is the thought that will release your mind from every bar to what forgiveness means and let you realize its worth to you. In silence, close your eyes upon the world that does not understand forgiveness and seek sanctuary in the quiet place where thoughts are changed and false beliefs laid by. Repeat today's idea and ask for help in understanding what it really means. Be willing to be taught. Be glad to hear the voice of truth and healing speak to you. And you will understand the words he speaks and recognize he speaks your words to you. As often as you can, remind yourself you have a goal today, an aim which makes this day of special value to yourself and all your brothers. Do not let your mind forget this goal for long, but tell yourself, all that I give is given to myself. The help I need to learn that this is true is with me now, and I will trust in him. Then spend a quiet moment opening your mind to his correction and his love. And what you hear of him, you will believe, for what he gives will be received by you. Ah, all that I give is given to myself, completely alien to the ego. This normal way of forgiveness really projects more guilt. You know, it's as if your mental attitudes didn't cause the other's behavior. Right? Their behavior is totally caused by your state of mind. That's your mental attitudes. All behavior. I love it. Because when I see any behavior that is unworthy of the Son of God, I look past it. I don't tie it to a person. See, I just notice, let's say, anger is here. Anger is arising. Well, God didn't create anger, therefore it doesn't exist. So it's like you look for the love in the so-called other. You look for the kindness, you look for the grace, and you find it. You find whatever you're looking for. So forgiveness needs to be understood before it can be properly applied. Forgiveness in the conventional way, it's unmerited. They don't deserve it in your mind. Because you believe that what they did autonomously, and it didn't just come from your state of mind. So, your body sense reaction is basically saying that you're separate. So it's like you're really looking past your body sense reaction that makes you feel separate. It's a false feeling. It's based on uncorrected thoughts, insane thoughts. So this kind of giving is giving to yourself because you're willing to see the light in the other. Remember, a few lessons back, there was practicing seeing the light in the other. So today, it's 15 minutes, twice today. Give 15 minutes to attempt to understand today's idea. So today's idea, all that I give is given to myself. We're gonna get some insight about this in the 15 minutes. Setting out to understand this idea. All that I give is given to myself. Because when you understand this idea, you give so freely and feel the freedom. Feel the freedom of it. Oh, I could just deny any illusion. Because all it is, it's tempting me as a body sense. It's really thoughts that are unworthy of me projecting that. When I'll be released from that fearful feeling, because I'm willing to look past what the ego's telling me. The ego's talking and I've been listening. That's why I'm getting a fearful feeling. So now I'm making a different choice. All that I give is given to myself. I want to receive. I can't receive unless I'm giving. It's the kindest thing. As often as you can, remind yourself you have a goal, an aim that makes this day very special, special value to yourself and all your brothers. Everyone's rejoicing that you're making this choice. The choice today is to understand this thought. All that I give is given to myself. Be sure that you will reach the truth and have a beautiful practice. Ahui ho.